Okay, good morning everybody. Good day everybody, my name is Mary, so I'm here with, please can you introduce yourself?
Good morning, person from the Department of Materials and Metallurgical Engineering. So I'm the skill trainer for glass design.
So we just want to ask some few questions about them. Sir, can you give us an overview of the skills, of these skills?
Of the skill?
Yes.
Okay. Like I've said earlier, glass design is a skill where we create many objects from domestic households, furnitures, doors, window glasses, and so many other things like that.
What makes these skills a lucrative choice for someone looking to make money?
This skill is very lucrative, as I've said earlier, in the sense that there are a lot of people who are in need of this skill in many fields. As I've said, they need this in the construction of building, in finishing, in some other areas. So it is very lucrative. Just that someone needs to know the markets, those people who are going to need your service.
Number 3, how much capital does a beginner need to get started in this field? What should be capital?
I actually don't think there is much capital needed. If someone needs to start this business, all you need is your skill and some publicity. Maybe you use social media. You can even get some products online. You just need to post it, let people know, like I do this, I have this, and I think people are going to start coming, even if it's to test what you are capable of. People are going to start coming because people really need your service. Maybe they want to make a table, make something. Just give them your publicity, show things that are attractive. So I think that is just what it costs.
Are there any hidden or ongoing costs that people should be aware of?
Not much. Someone just needs to know about how much glass costs or other accessories, but there is no hidden cost.
Okay. Is it possible to start small and scale over time? Start small.
Of course. In any business, you have to start small. You have to start from somewhere. So glass design I don't think there's a peculiarity. So you can start small and the business is going to move forward with your own perseverance.
Okay. What is the average earning range for someone just starting out in these skills? For someone that's just starting, what is the average learning rate? Average earning rate, earning rate, yes.
That depends on how much customer or how much clients you are able to attract. So it doesn't really have a specific. You can start in a week and start earning big. Who knows? But it's not really something that has a particular amount. It's more about how you can attract people to your service, and that depends on how you do the job, how you treat people, and the likes.
How can an experienced professional expect to make within 6 months, 1 year, or 5 years? Like, how much is an experienced professional expected to make
I will just go back to the question I just answered. It's more like the same thing. There is, you may be in the business for many years, and you may not be attracting people like like expected, and you may be there for 3 6 months and you're already making it in the business. It's much more about how you do your thing.
Can a beginner earn money while learning, or is it mastery required to start earning? Like, can a beginner earn money while learning, or all this professional? Or is it professional? Is it that only professional are required to start earning?
Of course, you can start earning as you are learning. Whatever you are learning, you can also put it into practice. And whatever you produce while you are practicing, that can also be something you make money from. So it is very possible.
What are the most essential steps a beginner should take to start earning quickly?
To start earning quickly, like I've said earlier, know how to attract people to call you for your services, and also know how to do your job the way you're supposed to do it. Do your job properly, and learn to. This is one of the things that is very important in this job, in this skill. You need to know how to do your job in time and deliver, because when you waste people time, they tend to leave you and give to other people. But what is most important is doing your job, doing a clean job, doing a very good job. I think that is more important. But add to it, make sure you deliver in time.
Are there opportunities to work as an apprentice or assistant to build experience while learning?
Of course. With us, you can come to me if you want to learn, and there are other friends of mine who will do this job together, who are available. So if anybody wants to learn the skill of glass design, our doors are open. And there are many other places in town where you can learn the skill of glass design. So it's very awesome.
So the next question: what is the current demand for these skills, and are there specific niche that are more profitable?
In glass design, we have many areas where the skill is needed. But mostly, what we see currently is that people call us for the making of doors with glass, hand railings, but mostly it is with the doors. So you are called to help make toughened glass doors and hand railings and partitions. So most of these jobs are just at home.
How can someone differentiate themselves in this field to earn more?
It's just what I've said earlier. Try to do your work properly, the way you are supposed to do it. Be neat. I'm talking about whatever you do. When you do your job, make sure your work is neat, and don't create damages. Like sometimes when we make doors, sometimes the wall are affected. The wall of the building is affected. So the rate at which it gets affected should not be that much. So when you do it neatly, it is going to attract people to you to want to do more with you. Because when the wall is damaged too much, that attracts more costs for the person or the owner of the house. So if you are doing your job, do it properly, the way you're supposed to do it. And like I've said earlier, deliver in time. That is very important. Deliver in time. Don't tarry too much. If it's going to take long, it is important you tell them that this is going to take me so time before I finish, so that they will have it in mind. So don't try to just lie to them about I'm going to finish in a week when you know it's going to take like 3 weeks. So it is important. Sometimes you have many jobs at hand and you try to do this, do that. So if you have many jobs, it's just advisable to just let them know beforehand that in 3 weeks I'm going to finish your job. If they have that in mind, most people don't have problem. When you fulfill your promise and you deliver within the given period.
How sustainable is this skills as a long-term source of income?
It's very sustainable, very sustainable. Given that you have established yourself with the right people. Like I said earlier, you need to look into the market. People who are going to need your service. Like I mentioned, people who are managing a building or any construction. So these people, most of the time, have 1 or 2 jobs they are doing that they are going to invite you to come and help them do something. So if you have the right people, and I don't think there is a season, maybe it's a seasonal kind of job. So anytime you have jobs just overflowing itself. So it is very lucrative, and that's just it.
Are there trends or innovations in this field that people should prepare for?
In the skill of glass design, like any other skill, there is always going to be changes constant. Even in life, change is constant. So one constant thing is that about this job is that we are always going to have new things or new ways of doing things. So anybody who is engaged in this needs to open their mind to changes. They need to prepare themselves, because there are also accessories that we use in this skill that changes over time. The accessories that we were used to in the year 2000, some of them have changed. We are using some other accessories in glass design now to make those. Some have changed slightly, so that is always changing, and you should always prepare for that and learn more. Try to learn from your other colleagues, or maybe through YouTube videos if there is a challenge or anything. You may even have customers who are going to bring designs that you are not familiar with. So you need to go online. You should have 1 or 2 people who you are doing the same thing with, and you can seek advice from them, and you can come up with a solution for some of the problems. So everything is possible with glass design.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your time. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. You can see in the just concluded video, my partner interviewed the glass design trainer of the University of Ilorin students of GSC, and you can see it by yourself. We discussed at length every different aspect of glass design, where in our previous video we have talked about gas cutting, which is a major part of glass design in itself. So if you want to catch that, you can go to the Ilorin Tech Hub channel on YouTube. Please subscribe to this channel, share and like. My name is Sheo Habib.